What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another YouTube video. Today I'm going to be playing Doki Literature Club, and now today is part 2. As you guys know in the last video, we just met all the characters, we just joined the Literature Club and stuff, and now today we're going to be writing our first poem. Now, you guys told me to do Natsuki. But here's the thing. I feel sorry for you guys, but I'm not gonna pick Natsuki, not because she's not my favorite, because I just don't understand her. Like, she's a mix of Yuri a little bit and Sayori, and then she has like that mean thing, so I don't know what words would do for her. But I'm gonna go with Yuri. So let's see. Nightgrown? Oh, that was dark. Oh, come on. Okay. Pleasure. Yep. Yep. Okay. No, don't go Sayori. Vacation, anime, her, cheat. Darn it, no, it's gonna be Sayori. It's gonna be Sayori or Yuri. Natsuki's only had one. Desire, I think? I was gonna go with horror, but you know what, that works for Yuri. Yep. Graveyard? Yep. Yep. There we go. This is hard. Unstable. Yep. Tragedy. No, darn it. I don't know what that word said. Encouragement, yay. Unending. Fear, whatever that said. Jisari. Terminated. Anxiety. Saints. Yay, we got, okay, yeah, we did it. It's Yuri. Hi again, Fusion. Hello, I will be right back before I do anything. Let me just close my window. There we go. Okay. Glad to see you didn't run away from us, haha. I'm running away from you currently. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the Literature Club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Fusion. You're welcome. I hope this isn't too overwhelming for a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not I can't speak again. I can only assume to it. I think that's it. I don't know. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Thank you. Wait, no, not thank you. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. And don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. Because if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Yeah. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Oh, snap. Roasted. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Or manga. Manga is literature, not manga. Why did I say manga? God, swiftly defeated, Natsuki pops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Fusion always gives his best along. Wait. Fusion always gives his best as long as he's having fun. That is true. He helps me with busy work without even asking. Wow. I totally do that. Like cooking, cleaning my room. I clean your room. The cooking part makes sense because I can cook. But cleaning your room is not something I would do. How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you're almost set your house on fire once. Oh, she almost set her house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? You might be a little bit jealous. Ooh, or a little jealous. How come you and Fusion can become good friends too? Sayori. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to this weird situation she put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today. You know. Wait, Sayori. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like it was a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri, I have some thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. Certainly it's so nice. I can't speak. I need help. Where's my water? I got an extra water. Yes, I did. And it's full. I haven't opened it. Gesture from you in a pleasant surprise. Drink more. Until make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make a big deal if you don't want it to be. All right, well here. Yura reaches in her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't read, or usually read. And we could, read it together. Discuss it if you wanted. This is how this girl accidentally. Wait, what? Hold on. This is how is this girl accidentally being cute? She even picked out a book for me. She still thinks I like, except that not me reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically picked the book. Pew, 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 pew. She got a gun. Run! Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Odd. Now that's everyone settled in, except Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Sorry, I just hit the camera, guys. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rumbling around in the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more. But at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of the book. It looks like the same book she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Ah, crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me, and our eyes meet for a split second. But that only makes her hide her face deeper into her book. Sorry. I was just spacing out. I might have this something and made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. I was focused. If I was focused, I probably wouldn't have noticed you in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so that's the book you gave me, right? I wanted to reread some of it. Wait, was that a or not for any particular reason, just curious. How come you have 2 copies of the same book? Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday. Hold on. There we go. Well, sorry guys, the music was just really loud. That should work. That's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them. I see. There's something flagrantly obvious here Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's very engaging and a relatable story. Is that so? What it's about anyway? Well, Very close to the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Mark Ovo. Okay. That's the name. I had a hiccup there for a second. Sorry guys. There is a moose looking around the eye symbol on the front cover. Alright. I just want to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically about this girl it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long lost younger sister. That's a tongue twister. What a twist! But as soon as she does, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escape from a human experiment prison. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships in her life and her life starts to fall apart. That's kind of dark, isn't it? The roommate made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came out from nowhere. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. Are you not a fan of that short? Wait, are you not a fan? Are you not a fan of that sort of thing fusion? That makes no sense. Or sort, not short. Sort of thing fusion. I'm not reading it carefully, guys. No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kind of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Okay, I'm just gonna lower it down a little bit. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and recluse on the outside, but her mind seems to completely different. Is that just those kinds of stories? Is it just that those kinds of stories? Tongue twister again. They challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but they just have their own goals on their own I don't know how to say that they believe in. Then all of a sudden, when you thought that you were related into photographics, I can't say it. They're made out of native they're one-sided mortals and variants with the villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books or writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. Please stop me if I start talking too much. And please stop. Okay. And not. That's it. That's. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. This is a literature club after all. That's true. In fact, might as well get started reading it, right? You don't have to. What are you saying? Just a moment ago you said you were looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put in my bag. Alright, it's fine. Alright, is it fine if I sit here? Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? That's a mistake. Shouldn't it say, is it alright? Or, yeah, is it alright if I sit here? I slipped down into the seat next to Yuri. Yeah? Are you sure? You seem a little too apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. This reading is accompanying someone. I see. Well, just tell me if you end up distracting. Just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. Out the book and start the prologue. That's what I end up saying. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's alright. It's as if I feel her perspective over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing, maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comfortable. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. So sorry. I was just... Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's against Yuri, then hold my book more in between the two of us. Wait, I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, yes. Then hold my book more between the two of them. You mean, then hold my book closer in between the two of us, not them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we glance, we each lean in a little bit. Our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so I instead use my right arm to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Oh, I like this art that they had. I'm confused why they had a computer back there. Yeah, I like this art. Really like this art. So, this is, first person view. Obviously. And yeah, Yuri there. And then here's our book. It would be cool if they actually said words. I know they can't. I know they can't do that. But it would just be really cool. Oh, I closed out of the game on accident. I don't know how I did that. Yuri takes. Wait, did anything happen? No. Okay, so I just want to scroll up. Okay, so yeah, it's just been really. Actually, let me save the game here. We're not gonna end it, but I'm just saying I like that art. So just in case if we need to come back to this, we can. Yuri takes her left arm and slides and holds the left side, not slides, holds the left side of the book, side, not slide, side of the book between her thumb and her forefinger, not even a forefinger, four fingers. She has 4 fingers, not 5. Is that what you're trying to tell me? Is she like missing a finger, or all of them missing a finger? Like the FNAF animatronics, how they only have 3 fingers and a thumb. So technically they only have 3 fingers, basically, because the thumb doesn't count as a finger, it's a thumb, that finger. So I think that counts, honestly. I don't know. Don't yell at me. Okay. Yeah. I do the same with my right arm on the side of the book, on the right side of the book. That way, I turn the page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after to flip to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? Oh, that's cool. I like the animation they put where her eyes looking back at us. To turn the page. Oh, sorry. I got a bit distracted for a second. I glanced over at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been patient with me. Yeah. Thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimidating exchange. I don't know. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey, Yuri. This might be a bit silly. This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. You think so? How does she? Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways. Blunt in a lot of ways. But she also second guesses a lot of things that she says and does. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything. But they're kind of resemblant on the other. I don't know. I see. Yuri remains in silence. Okay, so now we're back to the original. So we're gonna do history. I gotta load game. So yeah, that art is us looking at the front of the classroom. Like we're facing towards the chalkboard. And then I close out the game again. And this is us out of the seat and looking towards the back. So are you telling me? But fusion, wait, what? That's probably a terrible thing I have in common with her. Wait, what? That's probably... Okay, nice. That's so embarrassing that you think that. But wait. I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I really didn't know if you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. I guess I more meant that's kind of cute. What are you saying all of a sudden? Okay, everyone. I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other. Yay! We share our poems. We might not even have enough time if we wait too long. Yuri exhales, barely finishing her thoughts. Is that alright, Yuri? You look kind of down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. It's fine. Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Alright. I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read with you? I guess I don't have too much of a preference anyway. Or either way was that? Yeah. In that case, I'll read a little more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know. That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time. Alright. I stand up. I make a mental note on where we left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. By the way, you did remember to write a poem last night. Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much impersonation since I've never really done this before. Well, you know, not everyone's ready. Why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. Sayori and Monica excitedly pull out their poems. Sayori is on a wrinkled sheet of loose-leaf paper torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica writes hers in the composite notebook. I can already see Monica Price's handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri regularly complain as well, reaching into their bags. I did the same myself. Here's where we get to pick. So I can save right here. Yeah, we'll save. How many pages? We have 9 pages we can save from, and we've only got... Holy moly. Okay, you know what? Let's go with... You know what? Since we're doing the Yuri route, we'll do Yuri last. We'll start with... Monica? I should start with Monica. Yesterday she seemed eager to read my poem and I wanted her to know I'm putting an effort. Hi, Fusion. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. That's kind of like me. Because, like, when someone says, Okay, so let me go back in time. So I'm currently in 6th grade. Let me go back in time 2 years ago. When I was in 4th grade, I had my friend, his name was James, and we had like this FNAF group we'd always have at recess. We would always like pretend someone was the night guard and someone was the animatronics, and he was basically the leader. I was like the leader, and sometimes, but there was this one day, there was a whole week where he had to be the leader, and he said, Fusion, I'm not gonna say my real name, not yet. Not until you guys want a video of what my room looks like. I can try and clean my room up today, and if you guys want to see a video of what my room looks like tomorrow or today, I will. But yeah. But anyway, so he said, Fusion, don't be afraid to bring new ideas into my game or new animatronics into my game for recess. It's fine if you do that. I don't care. Don't be afraid. And I'm like, okay, I won't be afraid. And then I kept on saying in my head, I'm afraid I can't speak, because I'm one of those people who's really like talkative or socialize with friends, but then when the teacher calls you in class, like I can't deal with that. Like I get scared because when the teacher calls on you, everyone like turns around or looks at you and just like, we're waiting for you to answer. And I'm like, stop staring at me and I'll answer. But you obviously can't say that in class, or else the teacher will just get confused and everyone will be like, what? But yeah, I'm one of those people who's just like, teacher calls on me, I'm scared to answer, but when friends call on me, I'm like, like I talk so much to my friends, but teachers, I don't know why they scare me. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your problem with me? It's kind of embarrassing. I guess I have to. Ha 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 ha. Breaks fourth wall. I'm joking. Don't worry, Fusion. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. Well, I'm not embarrassed because I'm not in the game, so. Ugh. But if that's the sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon, yeah, that's true. Hand Monica my poem. Great job, Fusion. I was going, oh, in my head while reading it. It's really metaphoric. I'm not sure why I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easier for me to keep everyone's expectations low. Sorry. That way it always counts when I put some effort. When I put in some effort. I can already tell the series is not going to be great for me. That's not very fair. What? Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imaginary and symbols. Unlike Sayori, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness. Yuri likes it when readers are left dissolving their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectually, both allowing people to get something out of it. It's just by feel what? Or letting them deeply analyze, what am I saying? Of all the nutrients. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has it this point. Whoa, the sprite just glitched for me. I don't know if you guys saw that, but like her hands went up and then down, and then they went up, then down, then up, then down really quickly. I never really asked though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the style of their suits. Everyone else might be a bit based towards their own kinds of styles, but I'm always helped to find what suits for the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Alright, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to be not very good. Well, that's because you sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Oh. So we're actually going to read her poem. Hole in the wall, that's what it's called, okay? I can't save here, darn it. I would love to save here. Hole in the wall. It could have been me. See the distraction, the sparkle products, a noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know it wasn't home. I'll never know I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel blind like a flame left out on the sun. But it's too late. My ritual's already scorched with pavement copy of what? Of the meaningless image? I don't know. Meaningless? Oh, meaningless, not meaningless. Okay. Meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I was looking out, and he on the other side was looking in. So, what does this mean? If you guys know what this means, please tell me. So, what do you think? It's very freedom, if that's what you call it. Is that what freedom? Freedom. Freeform, not freedom. So I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that's kind of the style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That's a lot of poems I'm putting in passion and the timing between the words and lines. When I prefer it out loud and really can be powerful. What's that impression behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it, but I guess you could say that someone has empathy recently. It has been influencing my poems a bit. And empathy? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you write a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. You just force yourself to get something down into the paper and tidy it up later. Anyway, another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. And guys, we have hit the 40-minute mark. I don't want to go too over the line. I don't want to go for like an hour, so I'm gonna save here. And in the next video, we will read the other 3 girls' poems, and then we will go home and we won't do the poem. I'll end it there, and then we'll do the poem for the 4th vid, because this is episode 2. So yeah, and we're already kind of deep into the game. Because we've already had 3 saves. Tuesday was it? And today I had 3 saves. But anyway, guys, if you guys want to see another doki, wait, yeah, I saved by the way, so I'm fine. But anyway, guys, if you guys want to see another Doki Doki Electrical video, comment down below, guys. But anyway, guys, see you guys in the next video. Peace out.